Hello kids, we welcome you to our KIDSLAND family.
So kids, as usual, our teacher Mamo Kanu is in touch today to do today's lesson for you. So let's hand over the program to our teacher.
Yes, Joanna, today we are talking about the King David's sin. Now let's go to today's lesson, David's sin. The army of Israel was at war with the Ammonites, and Joab was the chief captain. David did not go out with the army, but stayed in his house in Jerusalem. One evening he was walking on the flat roof of his house, as the people of that country always do, and he saw a little way off a very beautiful woman. He sent a servant to ask who she was, and found she was the wife of Uriah, who was in the army with Joab, fighting the Ammonites. Then a great temptation was set before David, and instead of going to the Lord to be saved from it, he sent to Joab, asking him to send him Uriah the Hittite. So Uriah came, and David talked kindly with him, and found him a good and faithful man. When he went back to Joab, he took a letter from David, who asked that he be set in the front of the battle. So Joab placed him there, and when the two armies met, Uriah was killed, and Joab sent a messenger to tell David. After her mourning was ended, Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah, became the wife of David. But the Lord was displeased with David. He also knew David's heart and how to deal with him, so he sent Nathan the prophet to him. There were two men in one city, said Nathan, one of them rich and the other poor. The rich man had many flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing, save one little ewe lamb, which he had bought and nourished up, and it grew together with him and with his children. It did eat of his own meat and drink of his own cup, and lay in his bosom, and was unto him as a daughter. And there came a traveler unto the rich man, and he spared to take of his own flock to dress for the wayfaring man that was come to him, but took the poor man's lamb and dressed it for the man that was come to him. David was very angry at the man who could do such a cruel thing. And he said to Nathan, The man that hath done this thing shall surely die, and he shall restore the lamb fourfold, because he did this thing, and because he had no pity. Then Nathan said to David, Thou art the man. And he told him how greatly the Lord had blessed him in making him king over Israel, and in delivering him from the hand of Saul, and how he had slain a faithful servant, and taken his wife for himself. Therefore evil would befall him. David said, I have sinned against the Lord. And the Lord saw that his repentance was real, and forgave the sin. But that David might never forget and sin again, the Lord took the little child that was born to him into Bathsheba. While it was sick, David fasted and lay all night upon the earth, and would not rise to taste food. This he did for 7 days while the little child was sick. But when they told him that his child was dead, he arose and bathed and dressed himself, and went to the house of the Lord to worship, and returned to take his food. Then his servants wondered at it, and replied, While the child was yet alive I fasted and wept, for I said, Who can tell whether God will be gracious unto me that the child may live? But now he is dead, wherefore should I fast? Can I bring him back again? I shall go to him, but he shall not return to me. After this another child was born to Bathsheba, and they named him Solomon, which means peaceable. And David wrote a prayer of repentance for his sin. It is the 51st Psalm, and has been the prayer of penitent souls for nearly 3,000 years.
So kids, today we learned a lot about the story King David. We hope that your life will get many things from this.
If you are not connected to our website yet, connect to our website today, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then you can watch as soon as we post a video.
This is the KIDSLAND family.